What makes his academically worded answers so much less insufferable than Buttigieg's? Trust, confidence, and a well-defined message around affordability. You also have to remember, like, if he wasn't this fucking buttoned up, once again, if he wasn't this buttoned up, he would be attacked on that too. Okay? I think a lot of you guys still don't get it. Okay? You can get away, if you're a white dude, you can get away with a lot more. You can get away with slang. You can get away with saying whatever the fuck you want. It's OP. It's pretty OP. This doesn't mean that, like, if you're a brown boy or you're black, that you're not going to be able to win elections. But it's just much harder. It's a hurdle. People understand it. Okay? Can you imagine if he rolled around like fucking John Fetterman? Are you kidding me? If he rolled around looking like John Fetterman, talking like John Fetterman, he wouldn't win shit. People, you have to do that.
Great to meet you, man.
Oh my goodness,
Good luck.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Hello.
Do you have any regrets?
I think I'm looking at the next few days to ensure that I won't ask myself that dreaded question of what if. Trying to make sure I have no regrets about how hard I worked.
Dude, his security team is so funny. Like, he found the biggest, like, mena goons you possibly could get. I've never seen a dude look like this, bro. This is like, I've seen this dude in the background of all of his videos nowadays, and it's like, that right there is like an Egyptian bodybuilder, okay? I don't know where the fuck he found this guy, but he is a thick dude, all right?
How many New Yorkers I tried to speak to.
Yeah.
That's how I deal with my anxiety.
Yeah.
Beast from the Middle East looking guys. Yeah. All right. There's this Mr. Banani. That's what the caption said. Zoran did an Arabic ad too, which again made people mad. Wait, why Egyptian? I just made it up. I don't know if he's like Egyptian or not. That pissed off a lot of people as well, because everything he does is frustrating, I guess, but
مرحبا، أنا اسمي زهران ممداني وعم رشح حالي ليكون العمدة الجديد في مدينة نيويورك. بعرف شو عم تفكروا، شكلي كأني صهركم من الشام، بس العربي تبعي بده شوية شغل. مع هيك أنا حابب اليوم أطلب دعمكم يوم 4 نوفمبر. العيشة بنيويورك صارت غالية للكل. ازيك يا باشا؟
this is a banger. I'm gonna be honest. This is the best part of the ad. Where he pets the fucking bodega cat in
العيشة
Arabic.
بنيويورك صارت غالية للكل. ازيك يا باشا؟ كل شيء تمام؟ وصار صعب نعيش فيها ونربي أولاد. أنا كعمدة رح جمد الإيجارات لأكثر من 2,000,000 شخص وخلي الباصات سريعة ومجانا وأضمن رعاية الأطفال شاملة لكل العائلات. ويمكن ما فيني أقنعك إنه الكنافة النابلسية
This is you tried tier Arabic speaking. Bitch, what fucking mayoral candidate or what local politician has done this? He's not Arab. He doesn't speak Arabic. It's not like he's, you know.
أطيب من نيوجيرسي. بس بوعدكم إني رح أشتغل بكل جهدي.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Her şey tamam diye kediye amına koyayım. Evet. I'm gonna be honest, I think this probably played real well with the Arab voters.
لأسهل عليكم
Can you try
بفتح
speaking Arabic? No, I only know gahbe, kus immak sharmuta, kus sohtek. That's all I know. خلاص.
مشاريعكم الصغيرة وتدفعوا إيجاركم وتبنوا مستقبلكم في مدينة نيويورك. التصويت المبكر مفتوح الآن حتى 2 نوفمبر ويوم الانتخابات يوم 4 نوفمبر. أنا منكم وإليكم. سنراكم.
That was a good one. Yeah. That was a good one. Yes.
سنراكم.
Yallah. I mean, we say yallah in Turkish too. Anyway, Zoran Mamdani's Brooklyn club tour exposed the man of the people myth. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3. So why were people upset? Just racism? Yes, everything is. Like everything at this point is like, always imagine what it would look like if a white person was doing it. Okay, if you substitute Zoran for like a white Christian guy, a straight white Christian guy, would it reach the same level of animosity? If the answer is no, then yes, the secret sauce is going to be racism. That's it. I cannot believe it because like Michelle Obama was speaking on this a little bit the other day, and I saw I think it was like freak ass Mike Lee, who was like, what first family has ever gotten as much grace as the Obamas? Like, I could not believe the audacity of a Republican saying such a fucking insane thing like that. Hold on. Adam, you are live right now on stream.
Oh, hey.
What's up? I'm live.
How's it going over there?
Wait, you wanna pull up?
You asked me to.
Yeah. Pull through.
The answer is no, I don't want to pull up at all.
Shit, dude. Damn.
Awesome. Okay, where are you? Don's first.
Wait, I'll text you. I'll text you don't say where I'm at, brother.
You're
I'm
in the
not there.
epicenter of fascism. You're the comedy mothership right now.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, well,
right, I'll see.
Noah's gonna pull up at 6 if you want to pull up at 6.
What do I? Can we? We have to do like smart stuff or dumb stuff.
We can do both. We can do some smart stuff and some dumb stuff.
All right, bro. Okay, text me where you are.
Okay, I will. All right,
I have to ask my girlfriend if I'm allowed, but then afterwards, like.
Okay, let me know.
Seriously, I'm in hell. Okay, bye. See you.
Bye. Hold on. Dude, this is, I told you guys, this is fucking guest heavy today, okay? I'll give 50 if you get all of Cumtown on stream. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen. This is like the season finale of Hasanabi broadcast. We running back all the greats. Yeah. Where was I? Oh, here. How is this exposed? The man of the myth. What did this expose? I don't understand. Anyway. I'm dropping 10 if gifted if Zoran wins more than 52%. I think he will. Please just live in New York City at this point. At this point, we love you here. I think New York City loves me more than Los Angeles does. Okay. I will say that I am surrounded by more like-minded people here than I do in Los Angeles. But my whole life is in LA, so I will most likely stay in LA. He's calling us LA normies dumb chat? No. No, not at all. No, the regular folk in LA are awesome. Regular people everywhere are awesome. That's not the argument here. It's just like it's not a secret at this point that the industry that I'm a part of has culturally shifted to the right. Sometimes, dare I say, the far right. And it is partially because the only voices that you hear, the only prominent voices that you hear that are willing to speak on politics are right-wing figures. Okay? That has had a downstream impact that a lot of people fail to consider, where if the most outspoken voices and some of the largest content creators, whether they be on Kick or even whether they be here on Twitch, are right-wing voices, and liberal leftist voices are too fearful to ever say anything, and the centrist voices are always attacking me, it creates this environment where, the onlookers and the people that are watching from afar assume that like this right-wing shit is actually a lot more popular than it is. That's it. That's it. That's the unfortunate reality that we're in currently. This isn't to say that there aren't a fuck ton. This isn't to say that there aren't a fuck ton of liberal or even, dare I say, leftist voices, right? There are. It's just that they're quiet because nobody wants the ire of a shit ton of extremely online Nazis that will dox them, that will harass them, that will go after them, and even for their like modest associations with someone like myself. There was a thing I was going to talk about. What the fuck was it? Fordham Road then and Mamdani now. Yeah, we'll do that. CNN trying to rat fuck Zoran in his new interview. What is this?
And
I mean, not surprising. Let's see.
if Mamdani is elected and he doesn't perform the job the way that Andrew Cuomo, the way that President Trump, the way that others are warning, if he does run the city as a communist, are you going to have any regrets?
That's crazy. That is that's not even, you're not doing journalism at that point. Like, what are you getting a fucking fuck you, dog abusing idiot? Just be nicer. Okay. Thanks, Chatter.
Why should I have regrets? I trust people. People are going to make the choice. I'll live with the choice. I'd like them to choose me, but if, perchance, I lose on November 4th, I will improve, not move. I will lead the opposition. I will organize against any of the initiatives that are not in the best interests of people. I will not flee like Andrew Cuomo told his billionaire friends in the Hamptons. Oh, if Zoran wins, I flee. No, I stay, I fight, not in a physical sense, but in what politics is all about, an organizational sense. I'm a community organizer. I've organized guardian angels all over the world. I understand that you don't surrender, you don't retreat. This is democracy in action. This is people power. Why are we so afraid of letting people make the decisions? Why do we want to leave it in the hands of billionaires, influencers, and insiders? I trust people. I don't trust politicians, billionaires, insiders, or influencers. If they should choose someone else, I will reorganize. I will be prepared to stay and fight. I was born in this city. I was almost killed in this city. I'll die in this city. I'll be buried in this city. I'm a true New Yorker in this race.
All right.
I believe him. Oh, this was Ebro. He went on the radio show, and in the radio interview, he apparently hung up in the middle of a radio interview after the host pressed him on Donald Trump expressing support for him. This is Andrew Cuomo.
Just on 60 Minutes, Cuomo, saying that you're his guy.
No. First of
Trump said you're his candidate. If he had to pick a bad Democrat or what did he say? Or a communist. Or a communist, he's picking you.
Hello? I think that they cut him off. I think he had to rap.
You just get, oh. I really wanted to hear that answer. That's what I was going to ask you.
Ebro just got spicy.
Oh.
I heard a click before the boop.
Wow. Okay.
This is of course after Donald Trump went on 60 Minutes and basically endorsed Andrew Cuomo, which I assume is here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Let's start there.
It's been 5 years since President Trump appeared for an interview on 60.
I do want to remind you guys that 60 Minutes is a formative reason for why CBS News was sold to the Ellisons, and that Barry Weiss has complete editorial control over 60 Minutes now. And even then, it's not going to be as oppositional for that reason. And I'll point out some of these moments where there is like journalistic malpractice here. He touched on Barry. Wait, what? Anyway, removed a lot of his outbursts and crybaby moments. Really? He's been endlessly crying like a baby in the 5 minutes and 37 seconds that we've seen. So I don't even know what the fuck they could have cut out of this more. How much more could he be crying? This is like the most a man has ever crowed on fucking 60 Minutes. He just said, John Thune doesn't agree with me. Well, tough titties. He's just been ranting and having a very bad time. That is the method. Oh, well, 401ks are doing well. Oh, okay. A meager increase in the 401ks of people, which is, again, already a smaller percentage of the working class than in general. But that doesn't mean that people are doing well. Financially, they're not. They're not better off. Yeah. Groceries, the greatest word of the English language. No one's ever thought of the word grocery before until me. I brought the grocery word back. Absolute sociopath, dude. Absolute fucking sociopath. I cannot, it is such an insane thing to say. Not far enough. What do you want him to just like shoot people on the fucking streets? What? That's the only thing that they haven't done. Well, they have done that, actually. Never mind. They have shot and killed people. They've gotten into deadly car accidents. They've shot and killed people. What are we doing? More of this, please. More of this. This will be the best solution. I cannot believe it, dude. Insane. Yeah. No, I mean, he's just saying it. It's like, while he brought up on the campaign trail that these are all like rugged criminals, they're rapists, monsters, decapitators. Obviously, the people that actually do the crimes, they used to get prosecuted under the Biden administration as well. The notion that like the Biden admin wasn't fucking prosecuting criminals is ridiculous, right? If they were undocumented. And that is the reason why he has opened up the floodgates of mass deportation, because that was the ultimate goal. It was not for some real crime prevention reason. It was because they want to make America and American demographics more racially harmonious, more racially pure, right? In air quotes, I'm saying that. Like that is the heart of white nativist immigration policy. That's it. If only there was one fucking major party out of the two that consistently actually held Trump's feet to the fire when he was running with this lie, even in an effort to defend themselves and their track record on this, their past performance on this, and maybe even nominally brought up the idea that this is a nation of immigrants. Americans are, immigrants are. He's like, crime numbers are down. Bitch, you're the one doing the crimes. It's the ICE agents that you're defending that are doing the fucking crimes, as the host of 60 Minutes pointed out. I hate this shit. Yeah, he ran on crime. He ran on doing the crime.
Washington.
I was innocent and they indicted me. Well, you're also convicted. I don't think those people are going to get convicted, ironically enough, because the cases that you put together are so haphazardly thrown together and so fucking stupid. I'm glad I don't live in that country. Well, the problem is, as I've repeatedly explained, what happens here inevitably comes down your doorstep as well, unfortunately. That's just the nature of American dominance. We do fuck shit here. That fuck shit inevitably makes its way to you as well. I mean, look at Venezuela. It's just one example. Unfortunately for the rest of the world, America's insanity cannot be isolated. The auto pen. I love that he's like, get this. You're going to love this one. I don't know this man. It's like, okay, bitch, you pardoned him though. Fuck you mean you don't know this man? Wasn't that the whole thing with Joe Biden? He's doing auto pen? I've literally heard this man straight up look to a camera and be like, Biden doesn't know what he's doing. He's pardoning all these criminals. He doesn't know who they are. Only to turn around and be like, but it's okay when I do it. It's actually really good when I do it. This shit makes me so mad because there's no... Like, hypocrisy obviously doesn't work with these guys. They don't give a shit. But it still pisses me off. You know? Seeing it in action is just still very frustrating. I can't be alone in this. Brother, what are we doing? What the hell are we doing, bro? Actually, what are we doing? Yeah. 40 billion to Argentina. But the fucking finance capital of the country, sorry, can't give you money because you voted wrong. No other administration could get away with this kind of insanity. It makes me so fucking mad. He just doubled down on those statements 30 minutes ago saying he's withholding federal funds if Mamdani wins. No, the fuck he won't, okay? Suck my dick, Trump. This motherfucker is straight up trying to engineer the outcome of the election by saying he will illegally withhold funds to New York City and New York State. Understand what's taking place here. Unfucking believable, dude. Yeah, someone said this motherfucker's threatening sanctions on his own country. the city that he grew up in. Incredible work. Question, why did Trump make the distinction and correct her in saying communist? He just, that's a Trumpy, that's a Trumpism. That's all that is. Maybe in his mind he thinks it makes it scarier or something. I don't fucking know. I don't really care necessarily. I do find it very funny that they're at least making the distinction between regular Democrats and socialists now. So that's pretty cool. I don't mind it. I know that a lot of establishment Democrats fucking hate it because they also personally hate socialists. But the very fact that there's a distinction being made here is good. It's just socialism is no longer the same scary word that it once was.
The story will continue in a moment.
I swear to God, he's jelly beans, bro. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's any veracity to the statement as far as like whether or not Russia and China are actually engaging in like nuclear detonations. I feel like it's probably made up because everything he says is made up. And also there would be, I think there's like, there's patterns. Like it's not a thing that you can hide. Nuclear testing is not a thing that you, famously, it's not a thing that you can hide because there are seismic patterns that pick up on it, like earthquake detection mechanisms that pick up on that kind of seismic activity. There's also, I think, like global radiation. Like it's just not a thing. Like, bro, you couldn't hide that shit in like the 60s and 70s. How the fuck would you? The first nuke test that took place had a global impact, right? The famous Kodak films that were destroyed as a consequence of not like the public detonation of the nukes. I'm talking the first test detonation of a nuke had a global impact that was noticeable. Like we know what that looks like. So I don't know. I don't know if this is real or not. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, I'm not inclined to believe that Donald Trump is saying the truth anyway, because he never does. But especially on this case, I feel like if they were actually detonating nukes, we would know about it, like around the globe. Especially considering that we fucking hate China and Russia anyway. And if they were fucking around with nukes, like, I feel like our media would, like, the State Department has no reason not to leak that shit to terrify people. That our global adversaries are escalating in the nuclear arms race. But maybe there's some information that I'm not privy to. I don't know. What the hell are you talking about? How would our media know? What do you mean? Chatter. There is global mechanisms that will be triggered in the extremely unlikely scenario of a nuclear bomb going off anywhere around the world. And as far as I know, I don't think there's any successful mechanism of hiding like the global radiation that takes place. That's why I gave you the example of like the people who own Kodak films recognizing that something was wrong without even knowing what it was When the first nuclear...
For me, Andrew Cuomo, Curtis Lewa didn't vote at all. They're all New Yorkers. They deserve a mayor who's committed to the work of ensuring this is an affordable city. And I'm looking forward to continue to speak to every single New Yorker about how I can earn their trust through the work that we do, which will be to deliver an affordability agenda.
Hakeem Jeffries was asked this morning if you're the future of the Democratic Party. He said no.
Good to know.
Do you have a response?
No, I'm focused on the next 2 days.
Do you think you're the future of the Democratic Party?
I don't dare predict the future. That's why I'm out here canvassing to deal with my anxiety to get through the tape of the future of 9 p.m. on Tuesday.
How many Red Bulls so far?
None today. It's just adrenaline. But probably gonna have one later. Thank you, guys.
Mr. Mamdani, welcome to the show.
I can't stand it, man. I can't stand what they're doing to this man. It is so fucked up. Obviously, I try not to add myself to, or my own personal feelings on this shit when covering campaigns like this, but it's just like, it's very hard not to, especially given the demographics here, given the background of Zoran Mamdani. But it's been really shitty to observe, you know? And people say, oh, like, look at him smiling all the time. It's like, you got to do that, man. You understand? You have to do that. Weaknesses, any sort of fucking weaknesses are highlighted. Any sort of blemish is turned into this, like, incredible thing. It's turned into this incredible force. It's so frustrating. I cannot believe he's been able to white knuckle through this entire thing. Brother, think about it this way. Like, it's obviously not, you know, it's not a secret that a lot of the people that Zoran is close to, including his fucking family, including his wife, including his father, including his mother, have been hyper scrutinized in a way that you never see, in a way that you never ever see in any other type of campaign. And he just has to sit there and white knuckle through it and smile through it. Because if he were to turn around and be like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, you're bringing up my father's, academic pedigree into this conversation, or his like, or his actual teachings, like his actual work into this conversation. Like, what are you talking about? This is like insane. People would pounce on it. You just can't fight back. Because if you do, then the subject matter turns into, why is this angry socialist Muslim so angry? You know? Whatever happens tomorrow, never forget that this doggedly positive and hopeful campaign in every way, a fight for basic dignity and joyful celebration of democratic pluralism, was relentlessly denounced by political and media elites as something sinister, dangerous, and violent. It's so crazy.
Assalamu alaikum, milenge. Thank you.
When he's a mayor, it's going to get worse, though. I mean, it's a little bit different when you're in that position, I think. It will continue, but I think after a while, those attacks soften. In the New York Mag article, in which you nominated a youngish Democrat, came out this morning. Oh yeah, the New York Intelligencer article came out.
Hi.
I vote for you.
Thank you so much. Thank
I
you.
just tell my wife you're here.
Thank you. Please give this to her. Thank you so much. How you doing, brother? I'm happy to meet you. How you doing, brother? Love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Walaikum salam जी कैसे हो? Thank you जी आप वोट किए हैं अब तक?
I'm 67. I retire. I cannot retire.
What are you going to do when you retire?
My payments and 25 year
You're going to work
payment.
until you drop dead.
Exactly.
You're going to work. Easy. Easy. We need this man.
This is a signature hug. He's a strong guy.
How you doing, brother? For South Asians growing up in New York City, taxis were one of the ways we would see ourselves as part of the fabric of the city. Thank you, brother. Thank you. As much as taxis have been celebrated, as much as they've been woven into the most prominent examples of what it means to be a New Yorker, or the films and the books that we all love about the city, I watched, as did many New Yorkers, as driver after driver was trapped Thank you, brother. Thank you, inshallah. in debt peonage, and their struggles were simply overlooked by politicians. You know, it's time to also speak to New Yorkers for whom the workday starts at night. It's time to actually look to represent them.
I just wanted to say hi, but so many cameras.
It's all good. Yeah,
Whatever you're doing is good, man.
Thank you, brother.
God bless you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mr. Mandani, nice to see you. You're gonna be Ben. You're gonna be next mayor, Mr. Mandani, next mayor.
Hey, Mr. Mandani. I love you. We miss you. We
Miss
cannot
you too,
wait
man.
you to win the next mayor.
I started at 8:30 and I quit at 8:30.
8:30 in the morning, 8:30 at night?
Right.
Yeah. How about
Yeah, 9:30 to like a 10, sometimes
9:30 in the morning, 10 p.m. tonight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I started
Working very hard.
Soon. If you vote. Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too, brother. Nice to meet you.
He's just excited to see you.
You guys taught me how to campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Now imagine if he had institutional backing from the start. Imagine if he had imagine if his background wasn't, called into question with regular frequency. Because this is a endlessly replicable campaign. Okay? You go out, you're from the community, you go out and you ask people what their issues are in the exact same way that Zoran did. You identify key signature policies that you will advance to make people's financial hardships less bad, okay? To solve some of these issues. And you just run on a platform that is focused on affordability, and you run on a platform that seeks to not undermine working class people, but instead to uplift them. Okay? That's it. That's it. This is a replicable campaign. And especially with you're gonna have people of all different kinds of backgrounds that won't get insanely. That won't get fucking endless amounts of attacks saying like, well, this person is Muslim and therefore dangerous. This person is a socialist, therefore dangerous for the finance capital. This person is a Muslim. 9/11 happened in New York. Like, what a gross fucking line of attack, man. What an unimaginably gross line of attack. Like, think about it this way. With Graham Plattner, do you think that shit would work? Graham Plattner, like him, hate him, doesn't matter. You're skeptical of him, understandable, right? Graham Plattner has associated himself with Hassan Piker. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't even a little bit. He literally fucking went and did 3 tours of Machine Gunner. No, thank you for clapping that guy, mods. It wouldn't work with James Tallarico. It wouldn't work with anybody, right? It wouldn't work with anybody else. The only reason why it fucking works with Zoran, or doesn't even work with Zoran, but the only reason why it's even a fucking point of contention is because he's Muslim. That's it. They're trying to tie him to 9/11 they're trying to remind people 9/11 was done by Muslims and Zoran himself is Muslim. Very fucking annoying. And not because like, not because like I'm in the spotlight in this way. I don't give a shit about that. I mean, I've said what I've said. I've done what I've done. My work speaks for itself.
So we were telling people, we want to tell the stories of the New Yorkers who are often forgotten.
How you doing,
Ones
brother?
who work while everyone else
Doing
gets
good.
to sleep.
That was my shift at the hunger strike.
Yeah.
Night shift.
Yeah, night shift. Without the night shift, there is no morning sometimes.
There's no New York City.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Thank you, brother. I'll be there.
I gotta show you.
You're
Oh my God.
So cute.
Yildiz and Noel.
Oh, that's
Hillsborough.
a lot of people who used to be New Yorkers have been pushed to Jersey. You shouldn't have to work 7 days a week to be able to afford to live in this city.
If you didn't help us get this deal and bring the payments down.
Anyway, Prem also
Favorite Halloween
interviewed
costumes
Zoran.
you've seen this week?
This is a good interview.
I've seen some pretty.
Let's see.
Some favorite Halloween costumes you've seen this week?
I've seen some pretty funny mayoral costumes.
Yeah.
I saw a guy dress up as me when I made the rap song Nani.
Young Cardamom?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Cardamom.
Mr. Cardamom.
Please be respectful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey everyone, Prem here with Zateo. We're reporting from H Mart in Long Island City, speaking with Zoran Mamdani as he canvasses voters in the final stretch of the New York City mayoral election.
We're here with Zateo News. Breaking news now.
How you feeling? 3 days left.
Feeling good. Yeah. Feeling very excited. Yeah. Obviously, there's always the anxiety and the nerves as you're getting close to the end of the election. Yeah. And the best way to deal with them is to canvass.
Right.
Truly, one of the best ways to deal with anxiety is just getting out there on the doors.
Yeah.
And thank you, my man. Thank you.
What's your favorite sound in New York City?
Sound?
Yeah.
I feel it might be like, see one of my friends, they're just like, you're. That's a good sound.
Yeah. How do you feel about pigeons?
I don't really believe the whole, if they shit on you, it's good luck.
It just happens.
It just happens, though.
It's neither here nor
I
there.
feel like you're just telling yourself.
Has it happened to you?
Oh, yes. And you're
Yeah.
just telling yourself that to come to terms with what just happened to you.
Yeah. How do you reflect on the past year where you started this campaign with barely any name ID to right now?
The team that I have had the privilege to be a part of has been an incredible one that has built the apparatus, built the infrastructure, come up with the ideas to take a message of affordability to the forefront of this race and show New Yorkers once again that politics can be more than what they're being told right now.
Yeah. You and Muslims in New York have faced a lot of dark attacks, especially lately, especially the past few weeks. How have New Yorkers themselves responded to these attacks?
I've been so heartened by New Yorkers and the messages that they've shared with me of solidarity, of hope for a future where we don't just say goodbye to Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo, but also the bigotry that they have chosen to spout over these past few days. And in a time when cruelty is so endemic in our politics, you will find New Yorkers show kindness on a day-to-day basis. In the same subway stations where the MTA is violating the ADA, you will find a New Yorker who is offering a young mother some help in actually picking up the stroller or helping an elderly person who's trying to get up the stairs. This is also what it means to be a New Yorker.
I used to live in Uganda, in Kampala.
Oh my goodness!
It's so
Where
great
did you
to see
live?
you in Muyenga area.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I grew up in Bazika.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's so amazing. When I saw you, I was gonna say Oliocha, so